What's up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome to the final stream of Bloodborne. This is it. There's nothing left. I have finished the DLC. I have finished off the Chalice dungeons. They were unbelievably tough, but they're all done. How the fuck is everybody doing? Happy hump day. Tonight, we are going to end the hunt once and for all. Hopefully, I can get the best ending. I think I have everything set up to do so. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I have left 3 bosses in the main story, and that is it. It shall be game over, and I cannot wait to get back into it. What a game this has been. This truly is Miyazaki's masterpiece. I don't know if we can top this. I don't know if we'll ever get a sequel, but I will be there day one if we ever do. It's unbelievable. I was so worried about the guns and that. Like, I'd seen enough people play it and say so many great things about it, but I was so used to the sword and shield, but it's so much faster, so much more visceral, and the power to get your health back with aggression was an absolute genius move. I don't know if there's any game that did it before. There must have been, but if it was a thing that happened now, a lot of games have definitely followed in its footsteps, and I love it for it. I think they call it rallying, like which kind of makes sense. You're not giving up when you get hit, basically. So cool. Oh, what a game. What a beautiful, beautiful gothic masterpiece. Right up my alley. Christ, I'm going to be sad to see this one go for real. Jesus Christ. Like, I always know I can come back to it, but it's this just been this first time experiencing, you know. So there is I think there's 3 endings, multiple endings, something like that. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully I can get the right one. Basically, each ending can result in how deep you go into each boss. So you do one ending, you get 1 boss. You do another ending, you can fight 2 bosses. And you do the full ending, you get to fight all 3. It's pretty insane. It all comes full circle in the hunter's dream. Gehrman, the first hunter. Murgo's wet nurse, the great one's keeper. And of course, the moonlight presence, which I know very little about. I'm excited. Hey DPG, how you doing, man? I appreciate you coming over saying hello. I know Show is doing his thing. He's on a mad one. I can't believe that he's doing 24 hours. I wonder, was that like spur of the moment? Because I was in when he was playing Smash, and then I got back from work, and I'm like, he's still going. Oh my god, you know? So I managed to sleep and do a whole work day while he was still going. That is some serious commitment. Look at that, 2015. Here we are at the end of 2018, and Cyber is just playing it and finishing it for the first time. Bittersweet is not the word, boys. Alright, let's switch over. Yep, here we are in the hunter's dream. My beautiful huntress, as I call her. And her gorgeous jet black hair and beautiful, almost ruby-coloured eyes. And this is the knight's dress that I put her in, which seems very appropriate to me. I think it's only in the DLC. DLC, I don't know, it has to be one of my favourites of the whole Souls series. I've not done Dark Souls 3 DLC yet. Let me see, it's hard to get a shot of her eyes because it's just hard to do. The antique doll, everything's good to go. Alright, I suppose I can turn this off as well because my phone likes to make the Windows noise. Oh, but I hope you're all doing good. This is going to be a very bittersweet stream and possibly a short one. I don't know. Like, usually how this works is if you hold off on the end bosses and do the DLC, you come back as an OP Lord of the Damned. Yeah, I tried to make her eyes almost ruby red to go with the blood. If you can tell, just at the top of the screen, it's hard to show it off, but yeah, I went for a pinkish red hue. Look at the detail in this game. This really was a next-gen showpiece at the time, 2015, so the PS4 would have been coming into its element after coming out November 2013. I still hold true. I still well believe that we'll get the PS5 next holiday. It'll be the 6-year anniversary. A lot of people are saying they might push it to like February, March 2020. I don't know. I know, we'll see. It's kind of a weird time to release something because they love releasing it in November because you're going to have all that Christmas and Black Friday sales. Oh, baby. Either way, I'm in. Like, the PS4 is definitely the better system, and it's won out, and its exclusives definitely help that. It has a lot of shortcomings on the console side, but it also introduced a lot of cool things. So, yeah. Overall, there's always room to improve. Oh, yeah, let me see. Can I check? Is it here? Check how many of these blood vials. Oh my god, I have like none. 14. Wow. See, I should have done a little bit of fucking grinding. Ah well, look, it's okay. Maybe I can use these 100,000 souls to buy a few. Yeah, here we go. How many can I buy? 141. Why not? I don't need no damn souls. There you go. That'll keep me for the whole boss. I doubt I'm going to have too much trouble, but you never know. Oh, I can't believe either. Yeah, Fairfax them. It's a pity he's not doing it for some cool challenge or cause, but I think he's kind of getting himself used to it. I've done like 10 hours and I've done some serious fucking hours, but never in one stint. So Fairfax them. I tweeted out as best I could. 2018 almost over. Yeah, next year's going to be big. Yeah. I know you're more of a movie buff than a game buff. Well, you're probably half and half, but you're definitely the movie guy, and that's cool. DPG, the movie guy. I like it. What are you most looking forward to? I've kind of been burnt out on Marvel myself, but I was talking about this in another stream about I wish they would like tighten up their Marvel movies. So give us like 2 a year or 3 a year max. I don't know, you know, because Marvel literally is taking over cinema as we know it between Disney, Marvel. I didn't mean Marvel. I meant Disney. Disney's taking over. So they got the Disney movies, the Marvel movies, and fucking Star Wars movies. All Disney. They make like $1 billion a day with the parks and everything. I'm telling you, crazy. Yeah, Spider-Man God of War. Yeah, I did a cool little stream for the Game Awards. I was very pleased with that. Just chilling with a couple of people, watching the Game Awards, reactions, all that stuff. I was happy enough with stream, happy enough with the award winners. Dude, I'm a movie guy. I know you were. That's completely fine. It's cool because I like the way everything blends together. Alright, enough messing about. If you couldn't tell, I'm putting this off because I don't want this game to end. But there's nothing else we can do. It's all I can do. So we go to Murgo's Loft. Murgo, as we know, is the infant great one that we've heard crying the whole game. Crazy enough, I finished the Chalice Dungeons yesterday. That's why I wanted to jump straight back into this and just finish it. Because we're getting close to the end of the year and I want to put a few games to bed. And we're going to put Murgo to bed tonight. Well, we don't get to see Murgo, but we did take down his mother. The Numerian Queen is well known to be Murgo's mother. What's that? Hey Barney, what's going on, dude? It's for a charity? What is that? Direct relief. Nice. Blizzard of Bits. Cool. What's up, hot bitches? Dude, how you doing, man? I just gotta finish Bloodborne tonight, dude. I think I have 3 bosses left. Shouldn't be too hard because of the DLC being done. But I appreciate you guys coming through. So, thank you for the biddies, Barney. How does that work, dude? Does some of that go to charity or what? It'd be cool if it. I hope it does. Bernie, you've been incredible with the bits. And thank you, dude. Shit, I'm happy if some of that goes to them. If you want to give it all to them, that's good, you know. I'm dandy. Yes! Yes, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know you said you were kind of coming down with flu stuff. It's all the tension after the show. That's what it is. Your audience. My muse, my people. They need me. I'm looking forward to the next blockbusters. Yeah, Godzilla, I'm excited for that. I didn't really like what they did with this Godzilla because they were teasing him too much, but we'll see. And I know King of Monsters, then 2020 is Godzilla versus King Kong, so the Legendary Pictures are building up their own cinematic universe. Captain Marvel, yeah. The Lion King thing is so strange. Live action remake and it's all CGI animals, I know, but yeah. Anyway, I saw that conversation you and Ghoulie had. Yeah, she found some music. Like, I know Tom Waits a lot. Tom Waits is really cool. He's one of those, reminds me of like say like Bruce Springsteen or some of the legends, or Bob Dylan. Not as big as Bob Dylan, but similar style. How they've stayed with music all their life, and it seems like every 5 to 10 years their sound changes and they go after a different genre. But yeah, Tom Waits is such a raspy, gruff voice, very well known, and she picked out something that she thought you would like. I think we were talking about your show in the other stream, Jude. You weren't there. I think you're probably busy or whatever. It's all good. I was talking about how I was like, didn't Jude do so well, like, you know, to Ghoulie? And she was like, yeah. I think she was saying she was a proud ghoul. So yeah, you know, it's good to fucking know you, Jude. You're good people, and we're happy to see you do well and do crazy things like that, you know. So I mean it when I say I wish I was in the audience. Alright, let's clear out this place. We're pretty close to the end boss. So first, we have 3 bosses left. First we have Murgo's wet nurse. By God, let me tell you, she lives up to her name. She's technically the kind of last boss. Because once you kill her, I think it says something like Nightmare Slain or something. And some say she's a great one. I don't think she's a great one at all. But she's not a god. She's a giant faceless sight. And a wet nurse is, if you guys don't know, it's like a, what do they call those? maidens or whatever. There's that crying again. Basically someone who looks after a baby as soon as they're born, you know. Midwife. She's like a midwife. We've got to fight some of these. These guys were actually a boss earlier in the game. These are Shadows of Yharnam. The cloaked ones. Now look at them. Ain't much of a boss now. Maybe if that guy would die a little faster so I could fucking roll out of the way. I've done this run so many times because there's piggies up here that gives you some stuff. Ooh. So yeah, it might be a little bit easier because of the DLC and now. That's okay. We're here to finish this. If I get this done like in an hour and a half or whatever, I'd be impressed with myself. Hey, is it Tinny? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Or is it Tinny Nat? Tinny Nat? Welcome. If you're a fan of Bloodborne, welcome to the stream. This is my first time playing through this game. It'll be the first time finishing this tonight. I've done the Chalice Dungeons and I've done the DLC. All that's left is these bosses, so would end up being pretty OP. Big old piggies. You can't leave the game without fisting a few piggies. Damn, very hard to dodge that. These ones have a lot more eyes than the other ones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, camera, behave yourself. Oh, you dirty shite. Through the wall. Through the window. These pigs don't play fair at all. Calm the fuck down! Before I turn you into bacon. Fuck me, it's so hard to see through the body of the other fat guy. Not too hard to kill though. Just two at a time. Show me that ass. Show me that ass. Sayonara. Now that's the meaning of ham-fisted right there. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. You guys, you regulars, you know, you're my friends. You're my peeps. I hope I'm not missing too much. Last two Star Wars sequels, yeah. Oh, me too. Even Force Awakens, I already felt like I was too old to watch it. Because it's such a hard thing. God bless them. Like, they are ruining it. But what do? You're trying to appease to people who watched the originals in the 70s, who are now too old, but then you want to try and keep the new generation coming. It's the same thing that happened to prequels, but these movies make the prequels look good. It's crazy. Like, Force Awakens is not bad. It's just not anything really that good about it, you know? But I like Rey, you know? I like her as a character. I think she's been swallowed up by the rest. No, is that her name, Rey? Yeah, I think so. Thinking of Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is a shit bad guy. They haven't been able to do a bad guy since Vader. Even a young Vader didn't work out. I don't like sand. It gets everywhere. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, like, this is young Darth Vader talking about sand? Like, who writes the fucking script? No wonder it became a meme. Like, they're so trapped in their own bubble. Anyway, new game plus time. Ooh, maybe. I don't really mess with that. I'm a novice at best. Absolutely. I've been playing through each of the games. I had finished off the Scholar of the First Sin Dark Souls 2 playthrough. It was insane. Because I'd never played that version. Like, fighting like 2 pursuers at once. Or 5 pursuers in the Lost Bastille. And the DLC. Oh my god. Wow. The frigid outskirts. Look, there she is. I had killed her down in the Chalice Dungeons. The Numerian Queen. Her name is Yharnam, I think. That's her actual name. So this whole city, Old Yharnam, and Yharnam in general, has been named after her. A superhuman being. One of the ancients. She's staring up at the moon, crying. Some say she gave birth to Murgo, yet Murgo still cries. What is it with, like, Soulsborne and invisible babies crying? Like, remember Ocelot? That weird skinless dragon baby? I don't know. We're gonna fight her again? No, she just stands there. I want to know the story so bad. The lore is incredible. But there's so little known about Murgo. The infant great one. She was the surrogate mother. A union between the old great gods, the Eldritch truth, and her. That's why she's blood down her dress. She's friendly now, but we fought her down in the dungeons. What a face. She's as ancient as this world. What do you do? Oh, she's in chains as well? I didn't see that, because you don't see it quick enough down in the dungeons, because she is so hyper-aggressive, you know? Like the baby itself was ripped from her. Pretty proud of myself. Good! Bloody pigs, yeah. Good, you should be, Jude. You really should be. You commanded that whole stage, dude. Anyone else would have done a showpiece with a lot of people, you know? Yeah, her name is Ray. Cool. Phantom Menace. Yeah, it wasn't good in the prequels, but Revenge of the Sith. Oh, you enjoyed that one. Okay, cool. The more, like, Phantom Menace had a lot of memes, but the more I look back at it, wasn't that bad. I liked Darth Maul, my favourite villain since Vader himself. Yeah, King Ghidorah. Yeah, like, I'm a massive fan of old school Godzilla, even the old days of the two guys in costumes sweating it out, just beating the crap out of each other with cardboard boxes. You know, Godzilla paved the way, like old school Japanese Godzilla, paved the way for so many things. So many monster movies in general, so many horror movies. The whole Power Ranger stuff, like just any kind of kaiju movie at all goes back to Godzilla. She's even taller than us. She reminds me very much of like the half-breeds like Priscilla and that. What a game. Let me check down here. Can you kill her there? Like, is she real? Does she exist there? I killed her down in the Chalice dungeons. The old Aberrant. Unable to acquire Yusifka's blood vial due to invent. Why would Yusifka's blood vial be there? As well? Yusifka? Why would it be there? She was the one, the imposter, who tried to trick us, but she was also one of the chosen, picked by the Great Ones to give birth. I haven't been over here. I haven't touched this. Ooh. The shortcut, is it? The last half of this, the last quarter of this game is so mind-bendingly fucking awesome. Like the Brain of Mensis. Oh, that's what that is. Cool. The Brain of Mensis, the Skull of Mensis, Mikolash, Host of the Nightmare. Who knows what's real anymore? Happy that Goody's proud of me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, of course she is. You know that. She's like a big sister. You know that. She wants to see us all do well. Goody's good people. I'll say that to my fucking dying breath. In a bad bone in her body. I would say Vader's the best. Yeah. Also James Earl Jones. Yeah. Oh, Mufasa. Nice. I love General Grievous as well, even if he was just all CGI. I just love the fact that he was like more robot than human, but still kind of human. He had like a cough and that. Should I smack her? Fuck it. Who knows what that just did? Alright. Onwards! What I find crazy is the fact that this is called Murgo's Loft. Like, how long was the baby born? And they named stuff after him already. Oh, Barry, that's cool. You got a little snowflake beside you. Think the new Godzilla movie would be good? I'd say it'll be alright. You know? I'd say it'll be fine. It's, they're heavily CGI. Just cut the human crap and let's get to the monster fighting. Even Bryan Cranston couldn't kind of raise the other one. They're good, like, solid 8 out of 10 fight, you know, monster movies. So these guys with the cages over their head, they're from the school of Mensis. And they believe that putting cages over their head would amplify their insight or their mental fortitude so they could grant an audience. Grant us eyes! Grant an audience with the great ones. And in this case, they all lined up to witness Murgo. We can't even see Murgo. I got 99 insight, which is supposed to make the game a little bit harder. Here we go! Murgo cries. The moon is high. Here we go. Why have I got the Elgato so low? Let's pump up the fucking volume. Dooku, yeah, he's good. Let's play this here again. Oh yeah, but the Battlefield, yeah. Danny Boy's Discord server told me I was a content creator. He said I would be good. Alright. Yeah, you would be. Oh, the bones. Murgo? No. There she is. Murgo's wet nurse. Now you tell me what the fuck that thing is. the Faceless One. There we go. Oh man, the music box. Murgo's Lullaby. Fucking Reaper. The snake neck. Ouch! Girl, you dancing so fine. Let's fuck her up. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh, no. Boom! Just split the two. We must break out of this nightmare. Naughty, naughty. Getting fucked up here. I don't know if it matters which one you attack. Oh! Very reminiscent of the Numerian Queen fight. Not much time to heal. There we go. Do you think the wet nurse is playing the lullaby herself? It's weird, like no blood coming off her either. Fucking babies. What is that? Dee. Bitch! Pretty greedy of me. Finish her off. Good night, web nurse. And now I lay me down to sleep and pray the Lord thy soul to keep. Let her go. Why is her health still there? Hello? Oh no, is it glitched? What's going on? What's going on? There it is! The nightmare is slain. Jeez, I thought it was glitched. Instead of saying pray slaughtered, the nightmare has been slain. Can we exit the nightmare? And we get a third umbilical cord. I think I have 4 of those things. That scared the shit out of me. I thought it was glitched. Not that I don't mind fighting her again. Yeah, I got 4 of them. 4 thirds, huh? So these things are important to the ending in some way. I don't know how. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. So every great one loses its own child. It cannot be birthed in a normal way. It needs a surrogate. Whether it was the Numerian Queen, whether it was Yusefka, or fucking who else? Adela maybe? And Odin, the formless great one. We don't know about this. I think that Murgo is Odin's son. No, I don't mean Odin in Norse. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. It's probably Eodin, maybe. I think Murgo is Eodin's child. Because we can never see Murgo. That would make that infant great one a formless one as well. To think it was corrupted blood that began this Eldritch liaison. The corrupted blood that was found in the old labyrinth. It's all coming full circle. Provost Willem sought the core in order to elevate his being and thoughts those great one by lining his brain with eyes, the only choice. He knew if men were ever to match their greatness, to line his brain with eyes. Grant us eyes, but fear the old blood. This cord granted Mensis audiences with Murgo. but resulted in the stillbirth of their brains. That's what happened to them. That's fucked up. I think that's why Nicholas created the nightmare, or maybe he was the host of the nightmare, but he didn't create it. Maybe it was the brain of Mensis. What a crazy game. I love it. Hey, Fire Lily. Is the complete edition? Yes, it is. Hey! Hi, Deco. Yes, it absolutely is. 14 bucks. I bought the complete edition for 17, and then it became free. If you have PS Plus, you can get the base game for free. If you, well, maybe it's gone now. If you know, if you missed it, but if you have PS Plus, you could have got it that way. But then they don't let you buy the DLC without it. But yeah, that DLC alone is worth 14 bucks. It's some of the greatest fights in the whole of Soulsborne, not just Bloodborne. If I could go back and fight those fights again, I would. They're beautiful. And the lore is incredible as well. Yeet, GG on that, boys. Thank you, Fire Lily. So she's like technically, right, the canon end boss. Like a lot of people would just leave it there. Return to the Hunter's Dream. There's nowhere else to go. Going back to the Hunter's Dream, nothing will ever be the way it was again. There's no going back. I can't do what's been done. 120,000 echoes for her. Supposedly if you have more insight, they're supposed to have more of a moveset or be more aggressive. I don't know for sure. I mean, this is my first time. This is stuff I have been told along the way. Now you see, the nightmare has been slain. The Hunter's Dream starts to collapse. So many people have made art of this Hunter's Dream on fire. How incredible is that? This place has always been gorgeous, but just seeing the workshop on fire. Can you even go in there? Yarnum necklace? No? No, probably headstone. I read that as necklace. Doing well. Let's go later because I got bad. Oh, I hate those days. Well, hopefully you feel a bit better. Can I chill out? Not eat too much. You'll be fine. Good to see you. Feel better. Yeah, definitely feel better. German's workshop. We've come a long way. Look at all these stuff. I love this place. What a game. I don't know if you can use that side in the game. The saw cleavers, the potions, the guns. Don't be sad to see this place go. Still got 2 fights left though. The next fight, a lot of people end there as well. That can be another ending. But if you meet the right conditions and 100% the game, basically, you'll unlock the secret ending boss. Hopefully I have the right conditions for that. I have a test today. Oh, Jesus. Remember when I was a kid, I was like, oh, sick, go to the nurse. Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to the doll. Let us end this nightmare.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree.
Gammon. The first hunter. German, who's been...
Farewell, good
Farewell,
hunter.
doll.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
May you find your worth in the waking world. I love that quote. That applies to real life as well. Every time we wake up, next morning, may you find your worth. I have the doll outfit. Yeah, I love it. I actually have it too, but this one is called the night outfit, even though it's nothing got to do with like suits of armor. It just fits so well to the female huntress, and then I use the, you know, the official hunter hat, you know, which is so part of the Bloodborne lore. It's like pirate style. She looks gorgeous. Alright, no more messing. German, who was in a wheelchair the whole game. Tonight he joins the hunt. Tonight he will rise. This beautiful, beautiful final battle arena. Hope you're all ready for this. It's going to give me a lot more trouble than the good old wet nurse did. You got the workshop burning in the background. The moon high in the sky. And German at the foot of the tree. Fuck yeah! What a build-up! Hello, German.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
So this is the bit I'm getting confused with. Submit your life. I think if you want, a lot of people, I think it ends here. He will just stand up and behead you or something with his side. If you submit your life, and then you wake up and you get a different ending. But if you refuse that, if you refuse to leave the dream, that pisses him off. Cold as hell. Yeah, well, I'm about to fucking heat things up. Here we go. I think I did it right.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, look at that.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
Walk inside.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Gammon joins the hunt. So be it. The last hunter versus the first hunter. Bring it, boy! How the fuck did he get me from there? Fucking quick for now, boy. Gammon! Oh man, stamina. Jesus, you lose lock on with him. Wow. German! Yeah! This music! So bittersweet. It must be done. We have to end this torture. Got a hell of a fucking circle on him. Oh, I forget. He is a hunter, he does shoot. Speaking of which, I need to actually learn to parry. Both shot each other. Do I dare get a fucking visceral on Gearman himself? Damn. Something blew up behind me. Now. What? Damn. Pretty fucking equal here. What is this? Oh, fuck. You don't piss German off! Wow! It's a hard battlefield as well, it's all over the shop. What the fuck's he doing? Hello? He better not be... Oh wow, I thought he was gonna heal there. I had to rush in and see. Never fought him before. Fucking heart is racing! Why does he turn around like that? It says, fuck your blunderbuss. Quick for an old man. Fucking Christ. Trying to parry him is impossible. Woo! Where the fuck did he go? German, the first hunter. Damn, he swung around even I got behind him. I wanted to do that big giant leap into the air again. That was sick. Fuck! Don't visceral me! Ooh. Swoop! What a beautiful fight. Damn, once he got fucking milk ring on as well, he's able to swoop one around. I don't want to kill him! Oh, Garmin, I don't want to kill him. Fuck, I don't want to kill him. Must it end like this? Jesus. So cool. No! Rest in peace, Gerben. I actually said no because I killed him. What the fuck is this game making me do? Oh, my heart. Alright, now that if I've done this right, the true boss reveals itself. The moonlit presence. Props! I'm about to finish this, dude. How are you doing, Props? The moonlit presence. The scourge. Did I fuck it up? It's supposed to embrace you. And then you take German's place, right? Did I do it right? Oh, I think I fucked it up, did I? Did I fuck it up? I'm supposed to consume. See, this is where I. Yeah, I fucked it up. Balls! I got that ending. This is where I could have needed someone's fucking help. But sure, it's alright. I'm supposed to consume the fucking umbilical cords. I didn't know.
And so, the hunt begins
So if you do it right, you can fight that thing. Let me see. Alright. Let me see. I might be able to jump back in there. I don't think so, though. We'll see. Is that it? No, if you consume the fucking umbilical cords, you can, I wanted to cut it off there. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. It's like a hidden ending. Fuck! I wanted to fight that thing, though. So you would take German's place and the hunt continues. That's one ending. And the other ending, people just, when you accept German's offer. Let's see now, this might just launch me into a new game. I don't know. Fuck! This is when you don't know, you don't know the game. Bam! Auto mod. I think I might have to fight German again. That's okay. Oh! Alright, hold on. It's doing something stupid now. Sorry about this. And you killed, yeah, German the German. Why in the wheelchair? It's the ending when you kill. Yeah, but look, I think I might be able to get away with it. Cross your fingers. So we got a glimpse of that other ending where the hunter's dream continues and more hunters come, but instead of German, they come to you. See the way the doll takes over, but there is another ending. Fear Die Minecraft. Aloha. Welcome to the stream. I'm just about to fucking end this. I think they're going to give it to me. We got a glimpse at the ending, and if I consume... if I consume the umbilical cords, which is so gross, I know. When the moonlit presence comes down, right? I think they're kind of giving it to me here. Please, Jesus, cross your fucking fingers. So are you supposed to get 3 of the umbilical cords, which are not really umbilical cords. Look at them closely. That is like a piece of an old great one that's covered in eyes. You're supposed to consume these, right? I don't know this too well. Used to gain insight and, so they say, eyes on the inside. Although no one remembers what that truly entails. So instead of that moonlit presence embracing you at the end, it gets pissed off and you fight that fucking thing. So it's like a 3-part end boss fight. Let's try this, please. I don't know this game. Don't know this game very well. Sorry. Please forgive, but if I did it right and this works, it means we got a glimpse at 2 of the endings without having to reload and play the whole game again. I'll take that. That's a yes in my book. You fight that thing that comes down from the moon. It doesn't have a name, it's just called the Moonlit Presence. It's that giant, nasty buggering thing. Some say, you know, it is a great one, but some say it could be the Formless One, it could be Murgo itself, who knows? A lot of these great ones don't have any names. How does the game even know what I just did? Can I talk to the doll after killing... I don't know what I just did. After killing German, the German. He's not really German. Looks like that. Yeah, why is he in a wheelchair? Yeah, so your main character goes into a wheelchair. Because that's where we met German, welcoming the hunters to the dream. Did she say something?
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go on, good
German
hunter.
dead!
Farewell.
Alright, so there's no dialogue. This is not supposed to happen like this. Will it work? I don't know. Has it already loaded the cutscene in? Let's see. Cross your fingers. By consuming the... yeah. By consuming the umbilical cords will it change this thing. It's been hiding in the moon the whole goddamn game. I don't know. How do you know which cutscene you get? Oh no! Yes! It changed! Alright! It's pissed off! You may not consume me. I will be no hunt. Fucking host of the dream. Bring it! The true final fight begins. The Moonlit Presence. Oh, it's just Moon Presence. I always call it Moonlight Presence. Come on, you ugly motherfucker! That's right, back up. I got you running scared. Ice and Visceral, the fucking great one! Come here! Naughty, naughty. Holy shit, that brought my health down to 1. What? One of those moves? How very bullshit of you. Why am I stuck? Fucking hitstones. Oh, what is that? Halfway point. Please no arcane bullshit. Sick. That always takes you down to 1. A blood confetti. Ah! That usually works. We almost got it. I told you it wasn't going to be that hard because I'm so OP from the fucking DLC. Still pretty badass. Finish it! And a great one has been felled. A nightmare is slain. Alright. Waste them. Now we get the true ending. Let's escape this shit. This is even weirder ending.
Are you cold?
That's supposed to be us. That's us.
Oh, good hunter.
And the doll will care for us. Like the surrogate mother. And credits, probably. We have turned into an infant great one. Miyazaki, the one and only. And just like that, Bloodborne is finished completely. 100%. 100%. Everything's done. kind of a crazy ass end. You don't get big cutscenes for the end of these games, but that leaves a lot up to the fucking imagination. What a game! I told you those bosses are going to be a little bit easier because of, you know, the Chalice dungeons and the DLC. I think I was at like level 109 or soul level or whatever, blood level. Yeah. There you fucking go. It's all done. 45 minutes into the stream. So the way it goes is by killing that moonlit presence, it allowed us to ascend and become an infant great one. But it's still left up to like interpretation. So, quite loud that music. From Software brought out a new game. Has like a French title, even though they're Japanese, and it's a VR title. It's kind of one of those story-driven games. But there's little nods to Bloodborne in it. Like there's a move you can do in the game, an emote, and it's called Make Contact. And they kind of put this shape like this, like you're, you know, the one hand's at the 12 o'clock sign and one's at the 3 o'clock sign. And then if you leave the emote going for about 3 or 4 minutes, it switches over like this. You're not supposed to say something to the old ones. I don't know what, but in that French VR game, their new game, you pick up a little doll on the ground, and it has the Make Contact sign on it, which is the name of the emote, Make Contact. Well, you know what to say when you beat the game, trade in for cash. No, I have this one digitally, and I will play it again. It's a masterpiece. Many streams that I get out of this, I don't know, but by God, oh my God. It's always so fucking bittersweet. And it's crazy that the dreams still exist. I don't know, it's all up to interpretation. Fucking hell. It looks like the dream exists still. So someone's gonna have to come along and take the place. The fact that the doll is now like the surrogate mother to us. Well, I think there was another one as well. I'm trying to think. There was some little doll, I think, as well in that French VR game. I don't want to mispronounce it because I will. There's Murgo's lullaby again. We never got to see Murgo. Who knows? Weird timelines and stuff. What if we are Murgo? By killing the moon presence, it allowed us to ascend to a great one. We're an infant great one. We've fought enough tentacle bastards to know what they turn out to. But like, what does that make us as the hunter? Hunter's dream might collapse. I don't know. Such a crazy ending, right? And I almost screwed it up by not consuming the umbilical cords. I actually got the other ending. Like the ending where you take German's place. That's a very, like, I don't know. There's no closure or anything with that ending. Just like the whole thing repeats itself. And then if you accept the German's offer, he will take out his side and he beheads you. Just whoosh, like that. Just takes the head off you. And then you wake up. The sun rises and you wake up. And it's like you wake up from a dream, it's called the Hunter's Dream. But a lot of people speculate that the dream is actual reality, and what you wake up and what we live every day, that's the real dream, which is kind of cool. So, you know, it's the whole theory about, you know, realities and fucking us living in the Matrix and all that kind of stuff. Don't want to go too far into that. But yeah, that was so much fun. I was not expecting too much of a challenge. Mostly, they were tough. It was mostly the DPS. Like, I was doing serious damage. You know, at that point, you know, I'm just so strong from the DLCs. The way it goes. If you had fought them normally, if I had done that, it would have kicked me into New Game Plus and I wouldn't be able to get to the DLC and all that stuff. So that's why I had to do that. I've done this with each of the Dark Souls as well, because it's what you have to do, you know, if you want to play the DLC without kicking it into New Game Plus. It does end up making the final couple of bosses a cakewalk. Like when I fought Lysandra and what's his name, Aldia and all that was pretty easy too. So it's a funny one. I do like to leave it for one stream. Sometimes it takes a little bit. That's why I left the three of them. But I didn't know by leaving Murgo that allowed for extra dialogue with the doll, which is kind of cool. Because the Hunter's Dream wasn't on fire yet. Because once it's on fire, it's basically endgame. I don't think there's nothing else I could have shown off. I had done all the Chalice dungeons as well. Even the cursed one. Jesus Christ, that was like a 6-hour stream yesterday. Because of that bloody cursed dungeon. Half in your health. But it's been fucking awesome. It's been a hell of a fucking ride. Let me see what happens after we finish these credits. But what I was thinking of doing is I might kick it over to Darksiders 3 maybe in a bit. Because that's another game I want to get back into. And what today? Oh, today's like Wednesday. Alright, cool. We still have a good bit of time this week. Nice. But I did say I was finishing off games before the end of the year, and I was not lying. That's another one we put to bed. We finished off Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well. Yeah, but I will continue the Souls-like. There's always going to be a Souls-like or a Soulsborne game on the channel, which I fucking love. I've been playing Ashen, which is a new one. It's like Absolver. Very beautiful game. It has some Souls-like combat to it. Same with Darksiders 3, actually. So it won't be too much of a switch-up. I do love them. But what I'm going to do in terms of continuing this series, I'll probably take a little break from Dark Souls, and I'll kick off Dark Souls 3 in the new year, which is only like 2 weeks away, you know. There's so many games coming as well. That's why I want to put a couple to bed, so that'll free up a little bit of space. What else am I playing? I'm playing Red Dead 2. I really want to finish that before the year is over. It'd be a nice way just to finish it out. What else am I playing? Playing so much. Dragon Quest 11. So many games.
Good.
There you go. It kicks you straight back into the game again. This is the guy where you start the game. The blood transfusion. The blood administration. I don't know who that guy is supposed to be.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
This makes sense that it kicks it back like this. Maybe all a bad dream. So when you start this game, it's very unusual. Like, it's not like any other fucking game. You're almost intended to die straight away. You can fight. You come up against a werewolf and he just fucking one-shot you. You can kill him. But either way, you must return to the hunter's dream. Who knows? And the doll always says, may you find your worth in the waking world. So this is considered New Game Plus. One of these beasties come up, rises, born from the blood, to try and kill you. Bloodborne. I really do think the Bloodborne part of the name of the game comes from Murgo and the Numerian Queen. I don't think you ever fight that werewolf. It's almost like decaying or something. It's great to finish this game. What a fucking masterpiece. I don't know if we'll ever see a Bloodborne 2. I hope so. But you always run the risk of ruining the classic, or the masterpiece. Jesus. It's definitely Miyazaki's magnum opus. Hi, Barty. You feeling better? These are our little messenger buddies. With the vision faces. Yeah, thank you, Barney. It's cool that it's helping out. Hopefully it's helping out.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
And that's the doll. That's the doll speaking to those little messenger buddies, I think. The lower is always up to interpretation. That's the beauty of it. Anyone else would think it was, you know, weak story writing or lazy story writing, but it's not. It's all there for the taking, and people have woven the story into these lower videos, and wow. If it was ever to make it into a fucking novel or a movie or something, it would be huge. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. That's what we did. That's what we fucking did. The pale blood and the vile blood. It all comes back to the blood. The crazy ass game. I don't know what happens in New Game Plus. Like, has anything changed? Any new bosses or anything? So I went down to the dungeons. You get to keep all your stats and stuff of almost 500,000 echoes. It doesn't matter at this point. You get to keep everything. Now the enemies are bitching hard. You gotta love the Souls games from the way they teach you how to do things. That's all you get. But in the middle of this room lies a werewolf. He's only a half health. This guy, once you first start the game, he will one-shot you. Weapon at risk. I'm so glad that I didn't fuck up the ending. I was getting all nervous. I was like, shite, I've done it. I forgot to do something with the biblical chords. And it made the difference. But somehow I got past the autosave and it kicked me back. When I said like, oh, I might have to fight Gurman again, I wasn't even mad as long as I didn't screw up the ending. If I had fucked it up and we only got the ending where I take Gurman's place, I would have been pissed. I don't know which one's the canon one. As far as what they've said, you know, in that VR title, those little nods, it makes me think that the ending we got is the canon one. The one where we transcend into an infinite great one. Which is kind of funny, because if you do a New Game Plus, it's like, am I not supposed to be a weird tentacle jelly baby thing? Jelly baby. Dynamite, what is up, dude? I just finished off the game, man. I'm not even an hour into this. It's kicked me into New Game Plus. We did it. We have finished Bloodborne off. It is 100%. There's no need for me to continue this. We kicked its ever-loving ass. God, I remember when I first started this, I couldn't kill any of the werewolves and cactus. It was like, use Molotov cocktail for maximum damage. God bless him. He is the #1 Bloodborne player. But I finished the fucking Chalice Dungeons, and that is one hell of a feat. Hardest fight in the game. I gotta give it to the bloody Crow of Canehurst. That 2-shot and bullshit, no thank you. Most beautiful fight in the game, Lady Maria of the Astral Tower. Without a shadow of a doubt, I will remember that fight forever. So bittersweet. I didn't want to kill German. I said no when I finished him off. Poor bastards trapped in the nightmare like us all. Who's to say we're not trapped in a nightmare right now? That sucks. Yeah, hopefully you feel a bit better. Thank you, Diamond. How are you doing, dude? So, guys, if you want to hang out, I know it's only been an hour. I'm going to end the stream really quick and switch over to Darksiders 3 if you're down for that. We're a little bit into that game. We've got to take down the 7 deadly sins, and I love it. If you're up for that, I would really appreciate that. We're not going to end the streaming today on 1 little hour of Bloodborne. No, no, no. But it is finished. Bloodborne is put to bed. May you find your worth in the waking world. I'll be right back. Thank you, guys.